Hey, welcome back to the Hotel Orloff. We're here in the lobby of the Hotel Orloff, July 5th, 2023. And we're going to try out Great Garlu. I bought this Great Garlu, about probably a little more than 10 years ago. And like a moron, I just put it on a shelf. I never even thought of testing them out. But the more I think about it, that's kind of just as stupid as these people that buy slabbed comic books that they never can read. And I always make fun of those people. Although I understand that it's perfectly acceptable mental disorder to buy slabbed comics. But doesn't matter. I realize I need to try out my toys. I mean, what's going on, man? Have I lost my mind? So, this is Great Garlu, 1961, sold for about $17, which was an insane amount of money. Just bought some new batteries. This Garlu has had new foam rubber put here and here for him to grip things, because that's mostly always gone. And this Garlu pendant, I don't know, it looks like it has age, but I was told that this was a replica. So I'll assume it's a replica. I know at least the string is not how it originally would have been. But oh well. Let's try this out with Duracell, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so this is how every remote control things are always tethered to the toy by a cable back then. It wasn't like the kids of today are kind of spoiled with their drones and all kinds of remote control things that could be done remotely. Okay, so let's see. This is what it looks like inside. Let's see. Okay, so the batteries apparently are oriented this way. Will it work? Putting in D-cell batteries here. Okay. So. Let's assume the batteries are in incorrectly. This isn't going to be the whole episode. I'll show you some famous monsters here in a second. Man, maybe these batteries are not oriented correctly. Oh, I see why it's not hitting that correctly. Right. Come on, function.
But Zelensky did another interview where he said how the CIA sends their assets to him, and the CIA sends Bill Burns to him and contacts him regularly. And it was like he went and said the quiet part out loud, how the CIA is running his presidency.
The big news is there was some cocaine found in the White House. Shocking, 2 days after Hunter Biden was there. That's pretty shocking news. Right, Drew the dog? Drew the dog is here. Drew, what are you up to? You want to see what I'm up to? Trying to make a toy that's older than I am work. Oh, don't get my drink there, Drew. How dare you? Yeah, well, why should I expect a toy that's older than me to actually function when I can barely stand up from the couch? But at least I can try. Yeah. Yeah, buddy, I don't know about this. I don't think it's gonna work. Right, Drew? Don't be licking Garlu, man. Alright, well, all is not lost. We'll try We'll try putting the batteries in the Big Glue, also from the Mark's Toy Company. Drew is jealous because I'm paying attention to this toy instead of her. All right. So, all this lens flare, it looks so disco-y, but it's because my phone is all scratched up. I think that's what's causing the lens flare, because it didn't used to do it. And I used to have a case, a phone case, but I don't know. That stopped functioning too. Nothing functions here in the hotel room. Well, Big Lou was the follow-up to the Great Garlu. He's even bigger. How about that? That's where he belongs, next to a Christmas tree, a vintage Christmas tree, because you can imagine how many kids back in the Kennedy era awakened to this. The toy that Howard Stern, back when he used to be funny, and he used to be funny, trust me, it's just, I don't know what happened to him. It's like the Body Snatchers. Kids on this really needs to be dusted, man. This is shameful how much this needs to be dusted. Kids in the 60s would awaken. Santa Claus brought them this. They would lose their minds. This was an expensive toy. He would shoot balls from here. He could talk because there's a way to make him talk. There's Morse code. Oh, you could shoot stuff out of here too. Okay, on the back of his head, there's a place for 2 AA batteries. And I have tested this, so I know that this will work. His eyes will light up. So at least we'll get to see something amazing today. Assuming they go in like this. This is what Biden needs, to have 2 D batteries installed in the back of his head, then maybe he'll make sense in his speeches. Okay. He doesn't really need to be dusted, he just needs to be played with occasionally, and all the dust will magically fall off. Okay, so let's see, how does this work now? On. Are the batteries put in right? See, Santa Claus would do this for the kids back in the 60s. They'd wake up and this thing would already be functioning because Dad would have wanted to have played with it the night before. Trust me. Okay, I got it. I'm not putting the batteries in right. Maybe I need to have more light. I know this works. You just got to be patient. I got to figure out how these batteries go. Come on, man. Oh, there it goes. I see. I wasn't I wasn't turning it on properly. Maybe I had the batteries in right the first time. Come on, man. Oh, I see. I think I see. Why was it so easy when I did this years ago? There's probably a video on YouTube that explains this. I mean, I bought this because it just looks cool. I wasn't buying it thinking it would be functioning. And it didn't have the box or anything like that. Then it would have been completely out of my price range. I need a flashlight, man. Oh, these are missiles that would shoot out of him, by the way. We got two of the missiles. But they didn't shoot out of here. I think they'd shoot out of here somehow. They'd shoot out of his feet. Got a compass here. This would shoot balls. Something would shoot out of there. This does something. But anyway, if I can figure out how to put the batteries in, his eyes light up and they alternate lighting up. You can look through. I wonder if you can see through there. If I could line the camera. Oh, there you go. See how you can, hold on. I'll line up the iPhone camera. You're looking through the back of his head. So you're seeing what Big Lou sees. Yeah, I wish I could remember how this works. There's Morse code. It shows you how to do Morse code. And there's some kind of crank where it would play some internal record where he says, "I am Big Lou," and I think he bows. You can make him bow to you. What I'm trying to do is figure out how these batteries go in here. I know I've got the right size batteries. I think one goes in one way, one goes in the other. Don't they always have that on here? I guess I gotta keep trying. Try putting this one in. Oh boy. This is embarrassing. Always try things out before you do this. That's why you're supposed to always open the packages first and then act surprised on the YouTube videos. You're not supposed to do it this way. What's wrong with me? Oh, I got it working, man. I'm serious. Uh-oh. That eye's not working. What's going on, man? Only one eye's working? Are you coming? Come on, man. What's wrong with you? Maybe it's a problem with one of the batteries. Let's assume that. Well, we got one eye to work, ladies and gentlemen. It's, dang it. What did I just do? What did I do? Am I still recording? Well, trust me, one eye would blink and the other one would blink alternately. I have a video recording of it, but I don't know what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm not gonna. You don't leave the batteries in a vintage toy, well, in any toy. So I'm gonna take the batteries out, and maybe I'll watch a YouTube tutorial and figure this out, and we'll get this done at a later time, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I can't believe that Hunter Biden was using cocaine in the White House. It's shocking. But we don't talk about politics on this channel because it's not allowed to talk about politics. People don't like to talk about politics, so we won't talk about politics. Oh, man. Vote for Donald Trump. All right. Well, how disappointing, ladies and gentlemen. So I put